If you're watching this, thank you. Before I start, I just want to say that this isn't one of my usual Toca Boca stories. Today, I want to tell you a different story, my own. I've always loved creating. Ever since I started making Toca Boca videos, every house I designed, every character I made, and every little story I created came from my imagination. It wasn't perfect, and I was still learning, but every time I finished a video, I felt proud of it. Uploading a new video became one of my favorite moments. I would get excited wondering if someone would watch it, if someone would enjoy it, or maybe even smile because of something I created. Back then, I wasn't thinking about becoming famous. I wasn't thinking about thousands or millions of views. I was simply happy because I had found something that I truly loved doing. I started uploading more and more videos. Sometimes I would spend hours decorating a house just to make it look perfect. Other times I would completely restart a story because I thought I could make it even better. It wasn't always easy. There were days when I had no ideas, days when editing felt tiring, and days when I wondered if all the effort was worth it. Then something happened that I had been dreaming about. One of my videos started getting more views than usual. I remember opening YouTube Studio again and again. Every new subscriber made me smile. Every comment felt like someone was cheering me on. It felt like people were actually enjoying the stories I worked so hard to create. That's when I started believing. I began imagining all the videos I wanted to make in the future. Bigger stories, better house designs, more creative ideas. I was excited for everything that was coming next. For the first time in a long time, I truly believed my little channel was growing. After that one video, I thought everything was finally changing. I was so excited to make more videos because I believed the next one would do even, but it didn't. The views slowly started getting lower, and every time I uploaded, I refreshed, hoping this one would finally be the one. Instead, I kept seeing the same numbers. I started wondering if people had stopped enjoying my videos, or maybe I just wasn't good enough anymore. I still tried my best, but it became harder to stay motivated. The excitement I once felt slowly turned into disappointment. There were days when I didn't even want to open the game because I was scared of feeling that same sadness again. For the first time since I started this, I honestly thought about giving up. After spending so much time feeling disappointed, I realized something. I wasn't just losing motivation. I was losing the reason I started this channel in the first place. One day, I was lying in bed, thinking about everything. I kept asking myself, should I just quit? Maybe this isn't meant for me. But then I remembered the day I uploaded my very first Toca Boca video. I wasn't thinking about views. I didn't know if anyone would watch it or numbers. I was just excited to create something that made me happy. Somewhere along the journey, I forgot that feeling. I became so focused on checking my views. And that's when I made a decision. I wasn't going to let a number decide whether my dream was worth chasing or not. So I got up, opened Toca Boca with the same excitement I had on day one. I knew things wouldn't change overnight, but I promised myself that I would keep trying. Because every dream has difficult chapters, and I didn't want mine to end here. I uploaded another video. This time, I wasn't expecting a miracle, but deep inside, I still hoped things would finally change. I kept checking my phone, waiting to see the views go up, but they didn't. For a moment, that old feeling came back. The feeling that maybe I wasn't good enough, that maybe no matter how hard I tried, nothing would ever change. But then I remembered the promise I made to myself. So instead of giving up, I opened Toca Boca again. I uploaded again. Maybe my channel wasn't growing as fast as I wanted, but I was growing. I was becoming more creative and more patient. Then I noticed something I had been ignoring all this time. Even if a video had only a few views, there were still people watching. There were people leaving kind comments, liking my videos. That made me realize something important. My journey wasn't about becoming famous overnight. It was about creating something that even one person could enjoy. And that was enough to keep me going. If you've made it this far, I want to tell you the real meaning behind this video's thumbnail. You probably saw the words "one view is enough" and thought it meant failure. A few months ago, I would have thought the same. But today, I see it completely differently. That one view isn't just a number. It's a real person. Someone who chose to spend a few minutes of their day watching something I created. Maybe they smiled, maybe they laughed, or maybe they simply enjoyed the video. So if you're that one viewer, thank you. Whether you've been here since my very first upload, or you found my channel today, thank you for giving me a chance. Every single view, every like, every comment, and every subscriber has helped me keep this dream alive. And this isn't the end. It's only the beginning of a brand new chapter. So stay with me, because something big is coming. I hope you can look back at this moment together and smile, knowing that it all started with just one view.